21 Illustrator rares, 11 Secret Illustrator rares, and 6 Hyper rares.
And over 380 cards in total.
We finally completed Twilight Masquerade.
Alright, let's dive into this beautiful purple Voltex binder. As always, starting off with grass-type Pokemon. Nothing too exciting on the first couple of pages, so we'll kind of just, pass through them, except for the Dipplin, new Pokemon right there. Pretty cool, first cards. We have our first deck exclusive in the Sinistra with the Twilight Masquerade stamp right there.
And also the very first EX of the set, the Sinistra EX.
Everybody loves their EX.
Oh, yeah.
Teal Mask Ogerpon EX right there. Very meta, very playable, doing great things. Along with the Magcargo, which I think we've pulled about 1 million of.
Pretty sure everybody has.
Some more fire type Pokemon over here. You know, the Chimchar line. We got a couple other things. Litwick, Lampin, and Chandelure, and Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon right there.
Then we move on to our water with the Poliwag line. Going into the Goldeen, Jinx, Crawdon, all kinds of fishies, all kinds of ice, all kinds of stuff.
The non-holo deck exclusive Froslass right there for those of you following the exclusives. Keep going. More water type Pokemon here. We have Finizen, that is a Cosmos Holo, and the Palafin over here also is a Cosmos Holo. So those are also deck exclusive that come out of the Palafin EX box right there.
With the Palafin EX card.
What do you know?
And then we've got our Iron Bundle Walking Wake, and we've got our Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX here. Going into our electric type Pokemon, starting with Zapdos, the coolest of the legendary birds.
I agree, Zapdos pretty cool. Luxray EX on this page. Luxray is a fan favorite. Wish that it would have gotten SIR. That would have been very, very cool. So Pokemon, keep that in mind. As we keep going, no deck exclusives over here. We got an Iron Thorns EX, which actually won Worlds. This card won Worlds, so congratulations, Iron Thorns.
We go into our Psychic with Clefairy and Clefable, starting that out. And to Abracadabra Alakazam. And then the Giraffes.
You just did a magic trick.
The Chimecos, Flabebe. And we got Swirlix, Slurpuff, and little knitted Sandygast.
Screamtail EX on this page. We have a deck exclusive Munkidori here and a Fezandipiti here. While putting the binder together, I actually noticed that there wasn't a ton of EXs actually. There's a lot of spaces where, you know, the Pokemon just go for just a little while. So we go on to the next page. We have the Greninja EX here. We'll get to that SIR later in the back of the binder.
And finishing off our fighting, we have our Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX.
Not to forget the Okidogi deck exclusive from the Build-In Battles as well. Dark type Pokemon coming up next. Nothing too exciting here, and it's a very short section, and no ultra rares or higher there. So back onto Steel. Likewise, another small section, no exclusives, no EXs. So
We go on to our dragons with Applin, Dipplin. Then we got Dreepy Dracloak and Dragapult with the EX here, and finishing off the very small section with the Tatsugiri.
Tatsugiri, yep. Onto the colorless. Colorless is a little bit bigger. Usually colorless is decent. You know, we got the Blissey EX right here. Eevee, which you'll see a beautiful IR later on. You know, Snorlax, Apom, Ambipom. You know, the two ducks right there on the bottom.
Ducklet and Sawana. The ugly duckling turned into a swan.
Yeah.
I just sort of realized the what they did there. I get it. And finishing off our Pokemon with the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Then we go into our trainers.
On to the trainers, you know, nothing crazy here. Just, you know, going through the trainers. With the A-Specs mix in, it kind of, you know, lines the binder back up and then offlines it again. So you'll see.
At first I thought
here.
You messed it up.
Nope,
You
that's
put it in the wrong
actually
spot.
how they're
And I was like,
numbered.
okay, no,
151, 152. So the A-Specs are just
They are
alphabetized.
trainers, yeah.
They are trainers, so they're not like a specialty hit,
Yeah.
even though they are a specialty hit, you know? So.
I like to pull them for sure.
So keep going. Kieran, Lanazade, Love Ball, Lucian, Lucky Helmet. Nothing too crazy, you know? And then actually a lot of the A-Specs start with S and B on, so they're actually in a row right there, which is kind of cool. You know, Scoop Up Cyclone, Secret Box, Survival Brace, and Unfair Stamp. You always end on energy, so we have Boomerang Energy and Legacy Energy to end all the main series cards.
All right. And then there's one lonely little IR starting off the back of the binder.
Yep. And I almost moved it to the next page just to start fresh, but you'll see why when we get to the end.
All right. So there's our first of the IRs.
Very adorable pincer card.
Very nice
Very
pincer.
adorable. And we'll spend a little
then-
more time back
yep.
here talking about them all because the IRs in Scarlet Violet are just
Amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
The Sunflora, they're little dancing right there. Dipplin, you know, he's at the candy shop and, you know.
He made into a caramel apple.
Yeah, you got Poltergeist right there dipping his matcha onto that kid. I don't know what he's going to do, but, you know, Poltergeist is a ghost type, and ghost type tend to, you know, target kids. So
Spooky.
careful, careful. You got the Torkoal in the
Looks like a pizza oven.
pizza
to me.
oven, the you know,
Yeah,
the brick
uh-huh.
oven.
I know that's not what it is, but that's what it reminds me
Yeah.
of. Yeah, then we've got very colorful, very nice
Infernape, beautiful.
Infernape here, followed by spooky Froslass.
Yes.
This is a very nice, eerie card. You get like all these ghostly vibes from that one for sure.
Absolutely.
And then the Fione, or iPhone as I like to call it, followed by our Cramorant.
Cramorant, center of
Alright.
attention.
Yeah, he looks confused.
I love this card, the Heliolisk. He's like running on the water, and his friends in the back, like look at me, you know, look at me go, kind of cool.
Yeah.
You have Wattrel next, and it's a bird swimming under the water. It's like diving, hunting for some fish. So
An
watch out.
electric bird
An electric
in the
bird.
water.
Yeah, be careful.
Mm.
Chimeco next. Chimeco looks like one of those like more realistic cards. Almost looks real, you
Yeah,
know,
like
the
a
way they
photo.
did it.
Then the Enamorous, which is one of my favorites in the set because it's all pink, so gotta love that.
You don't say.
Yeah. Then we've got the Hisuian Growlithe here, very cute. So one half of the picture puzzle there.
Gorgeous card.
Yeah. And then we've got Probopass, followed by Timber, hard at work building that building there. Thank you. And the Laron looks like he's eating some trash. Then we got Applin. See if you can find him. It's like a Where's Waldo
Yeah,
here.
there's no Pokemon in
There's
that
no
card.
Pokemon here. It's just apples. Then we've got very cool Tatsugiri card here. I really love this one. This
Yes,
was
that one's amazing.
one of my favorite cards in the set, for sure. And then we've got Chansey with the Snorlax and Psyduck here. Looks like a little Ditto.
Honestly,
So-
it looks like Chansey's
Those
delivering
were-
donuts to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I mean...
Those are
thank-
boxes of donuts.
Thank God. Thank you, Chansey. Everybody loves donuts. Then the EVIR, which is one of the best EV cards I think maybe I've ever seen. Very
Yes.
cute card.
And there's 8 of them on there. Go figure, they're all going to evolve.
Ah.
And Eevee's actually the last IR. We go on to the full arts next. So the full arts, they're nothing to write home about, but they're full arts. We got to include them. Sinistra, Teal Mask, Ogerpon. So all of the Terra full arts I really like better. I think the white background just kind of does something better. There's some full arts that look nice with the background, but the Terras I just really like especially the mask. I think it complements them very well. Teal Mask, Heartflame Mask, and of course that Macargo in the middle right there. We got the Dolphin up next, Palafin in its hero form. Looks like it's leveling up, with the background that it got. Wellspring Mask right there, Luxray, Iron Thorns, Screamtail, so they stuck with the future and the ancient backgrounds.
I like those. I like the ancient.
I do too. They look pretty cool. You got Greninja. I really like that full art. He looks pretty amazing.
We got the Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon EX.
My favorite.
Followed by the Dragapult EX. And very cute Blissey. Again, I love it because it's nice and pink. I love the pink. And then our last Pokemon of the full arts is the Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Also pinkish,
Mhm.
yeah. Pinkish red.
It's close.
Yeah.
And then we go on to our trainers. So we've got Caretaker, Carmine, Hassel, Kieran, Lanazade going fishing. Then we got Lucian and Perrin there.
And now we start our secret Illustrator rares. Sinistra EX is the first one, and that Sinistra is in like this abandoned haunted house or closet or room or something. Not sure what it's doing, but watch out. And then you got 3 masks in a row: Teal Mask, Heartflame Mask, and Wellspring Mask. They're nothing crazy. They're cool. They had to include them because this is the set about the mask. But
Yeah, I feel like they're a little underwhelming as far as SIRs go.
the next
but-
card is the card of Scarlet and Violet right now. The Greninja EX. That is the SIR that everybody is talking about. Everybody is chasing. We are lucky enough to pull it on our first booster box, so that's pretty amazing.
Always nice to get the big boys out of the way.
Amazing.
Then we'll move on to our Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon EX, followed by the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which is a very cute card if you kind of look at it. Like, I think they could have gone more of a spooky, scary kind of
Blood
way.
Moon Ursaluna
but-
sounds vicious.
Yeah, but it's pretty cute
They
that
made
he's
it
just
cute,
sort
and all
of
the
in
little
the-
bears following.
Yeah, in the forest eating honey with his other little bear friends.
And just like that, we're on to the last page.
The back.
And it lines up perfectly.
Thank you, Pokemon.
So Carmine, Beautiful, beautiful SIR trainer right there. So we have Carmine, Kieran, their brother and sister, Lana Zade, and the Perrin, which actually goes with the Growlithe card that you were talking about. And then we're on to our hyper rares, the golds, to finish the set. So Teal Mask Ogerpon is the only mask to actually get a gold. I wonder why the other three didn't get a gold. But I mean, hey, it lines up right. Pokemon, you did something right. So good on you. Blood Moon Ursaluna, Buddy Poffin, which is an amazing trainer card, Enhanced Hammer, Rescue Board, and Luminous Energy. And to finish the set, we always throw in the ETB promo, Teal Mask Ogerpon, and the Pokemon stamped one, just for good measures.
There you have it, Twilight Masquerade complete.
Let us know what your favorite card is in the comments, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more master sets. See you guys next time.